Not sure how many people I am expecting here tonight, but I am going to be starting shortly. And I'll give it a few more minutes to see who hops in here with me. Give it a few minutes here. All right. So I'm actually going to go ahead and start. And for those that will join, they will see it when they jump in here. So this live is going to actually focus on health IT internships. And health IT internships are a very important thing to have on your resume, especially when you don't have a lot of work experience. And I know that some of you may be trying to apply for jobs right now and you're not getting responses that you're expecting because either you don't have enough work experience for them or the experience that you have is not enough. And so I wanted to first off go through a couple of jobs just to give you guys examples of what's out here in the industry and then show you guys some actual internships that if you're interested in getting one is actually available for you, and some are actually going to be, going or rather leaving, or the deadlines are actually approaching soon. So you're going to see all of that here today. I won't be here for too long, just for about 30 minutes. So let's jump right into this. So the first thing I'm going to do here is show you guys. I'm going to try to share my screen here if it lets me. Let me see if it lets me share my screen here. Hopefully it does. I don't think it's letting me share my screen. Let's try this. Can you guys see my screen? I'm assuming no. Let's see here. Can you guys see my screen? Just checking here. Cannot see the screen. Okay, let me try one more thing. If not, I think I found it. Here we go. So I'm going to share my screen now. It should let me share. And let's go through this. So there's a couple of internships here that I wanted to go over. So this is just a screen. The first internship that I wanted to talk about here is actually in the state of Texas. So I'm not sure if you are in the state of Texas or not, but if you happen to be there, or in just within the state, they do have an internship with the Department of State Health Services. And ironically, this internship is actually available every summer and every fall. Okay. So they actually at this moment have their application process that's going to actually reopen in early July. So this is a really good one to check on if you're in the area and are willing to do this internship. So applications start to open up in early July. And for this actual internship, you would need to have a resume and an actual letter showing interest in what they have. And in the letter, you'll just simply explain, hey, I want to do this internship with you for X, Y, and Z reasons. And I have this experience and these skills that I have gained through whether it's education or personal experience that will actually help me to actually be qualified for this internship. So if you want to do this actual program and actually apply, like I said before, the actual applications open up in July of this year. So one for those that are in the Texas area, and the actual internship application is available at the Department of State Health Services for Texas. Okay. So those are from my Texas folks. We also have here another internship. So this internship is called the Get Fit, is what I'm going to call it. GETPHIT. So those that are into public health informatics, then this would be a really good internship for you, because this program actually has trained, or plans to train rather, 1,400 students, and they actually have a target audience of the Hispanic serving institutions as well as the historical Black colleges and universities. So if you are a minority, then this is a very good program for you to check out. The deadline for this one is actually July the 1st of this year. So if you are qualified as of right now for this internship, please look it up. You actually could apply for this right now and hopefully quickly get your application in. You still have about a month and some days. So there is enough time to get it in there, right? So what are the actual qualifications for this internship? You have to be a student at a Get Fit institution. Like I stated, these internships are for students that are coming from HBCUs and or are Hispanic background, is what I saw on their website. But if you're not very sure whether or not you actually qualify for this internship, then my recommendation is to just check out the website. They did have some schools listed there just to kind of give you an idea if you actually do qualify. They do want someone as well that has a strong interest in public health and data science. So if you're that person and you fit the other requirements, and this is once again a really good internship to consider taking. I mentioned the underrepresented minorities are strongly encouraged to apply. Okay. And you may only take part in this internship program for one semester. So this is something that they're doing in a recurring basis from semester to semester. So once you get your time for that one semester, they will move on and then pick other people. So just keep that in mind. For their application process, they would want an unofficial transcript, resume. You would need to have a recommendation from someone. So they just ask for a name and contact information. That could be a professor, someone close to you that you know that can speak on your behalf. And they would also want a personal statement of why you have interest in doing or being a part of public health informatics, data sciences, or anything else that was relevant. So there goes another scholarship that you guys could potentially do in the future. Has anyone seen these internships before or heard of these internships before? Curious. Has anyone seen or heard of these internships before, prior? If not, just know that they are out here and waiting for someone to apply to. So definitely check these out, right? All right, let's go ahead and go to the next internships here. The next one, I have this a few more. This is going to be a quick live. The next internship is actually with 3M. And 3M, for those that don't know, is a technology company, and they manufacture products for consumer safety and industrial needs. They have a sector for healthcare. So obviously that's where we would come into the equation. So they do have an internship that's actually opening up in October. So there's still some time, but knowing now, you have the ability to start to, gather your documents and all of your things together. So here is another internship, and let's kind of learn more about this one. So this internship actually ranges from between 10 to 14 weeks, and they normally start the actual internship in May, and then it goes all the way into August. The thing I like about this internship is that it has several locations for actually doing your internship. So you don't have to be in Texas for this one. This one, you can end up doing it in New York. You can do it in Georgia, in Connecticut, in Pennsylvania, in Utah, in Maryland, and even in Minnesota. So there is a lot more availability with this internship program. Now, what type of candidates are they looking for? The other ones, we had public health, and we had more of like a state department area. For 3M, they're looking for a wide variety of people. So we have software development engineering, we have cloud support engineering, we have DevOps engineering, they have security engineering, data development, business analytics, and digital marketing. So obviously, business analytics, data development, even some of that security and software development would be the area where health IT would fit in. So if you're interested in this one, this is another opportunity out there for you, okay? And they normally review applications in October. Okay, so this is another internship. What are the actual requirements for this internship? Well, you do need to have a bachelor's, master's, or PhD. So I know that there are a lot of people that are like, hey, I finished my degree and I'm looking for opportunities to really prove what I know. And this is a actual internship that would be a good fit for you because you actually already have attained that degree. So some of these, internships, you have to still be in school. And then some of them, like this one here, they actually want you to be done. Okay. And here are all of the different majors. And as you can see, we are here, health information management, computer information systems. There's a lot of different ways that you can study health IT, right, for programs. So I'm sure that if you are currently a health IT student or have already attained your degree, that one of these titles would look familiar to you. Okay, so this is another internship that is out there waiting to be collected, right? And here's another one. This one is actually open right now. Okay, right now. And this is with the Center for Health Information and Analysis. CHIA. I'll just call it CHIA. Okay. And for those that have never heard of CHIA, I didn't hear of it either. It was a new thing for me. So this is actually another state specific one. So if you are in the state of Massachusetts, then this would be a really exciting opportunity for you because they currently at this moment are looking for a intern. And the actual position, which I'm going to share now for you guys. And before I share it, just to give you more information about what CHIA is, they are an independent state agency, and their mission is to serve as a steward of Massachusetts's health information. Okay, so this is like one of their independent state agencies, kind of similar to the Texas opportunity that I discussed the first time. So for this last internship on my list, they are currently at this very moment looking for a Tableau developer intern. Okay, that's what they're currently looking for at this moment. So if you live in Massachusetts or you're near that area and you are into data analytics, into the SQL, the Tableau, just into that world, then this is a very exciting opportunity for you to apply and actually be able to do this program. Now, for this particular internship, you can be in school or be a graduate. They want a recent graduate though, but whether you graduated this summer, this semester, or if you're about to graduate in the future, you would still qualify for this internship. And so this is for those that are into data analytics, obviously. But if that is you, then here is another opportunity out there. So I know people say there's not a lot of opportunities out here. Where are they? There are not a lot. I do agree, but the ones that are out there are waiting for you. And these are four that you guys should definitely grab if they suit your need here. So just wanted to kind of go over those internships with you guys fairly quickly. And if they fit you and you want to apply, definitely check it out. Does anyone have any questions for me? It's going to be a really quick live. Any questions for me? Feel free to ask me in the chat. Do you have any tips on searches for an internship in Philadelphia? What I would do is I would check out the Philadelphia department, whatever department name that they have for that state or city, sorry, look that up. And from there, check out their health department. Like, for example, if Texas had like a department, and so did Massachusetts. So I would do the exact same thing for your area, and they should hopefully have something that you can then be able to apply to. And if they don't, maybe a phone call. I mean, internships are kind of hard to get, but you can make one happen too by reaching out to people and showing your interest. So that's my recommendation. Does anyone else have any other questions for me? Yeah, of course. And I will look and see if there's anything for Philly. I will check, and if I do, I will post it. I'll check and see if I can find anything. Anyone else have any questions for me? This wasn't going to be a long live. Just wanted to share what I found. No? Okay. If there are no more questions, then I am going to hop out of here. It is raining and pouring cats and dogs outside right now, where I'm at. But thank you guys for joining. And if there's any other topics that you want me to do lives on or share information on, feel free to let me know. And I will definitely do what I can. So thank you guys. Short and sweet, but thank you guys for joining the live. All right. Bye, everyone.